This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Audible. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. Fanboy this, fanboy that. I've been called a fanboy my entire technology review career here on YouTube for about three and a half years so far. And the fanboy gets thrown around a lot, but 9 times out of 10 it's thrown around a lot towards an Apple person, somebody who likes an Apple product. If you defend Apple on any reason, or you say this Apple product is better than another product from HTC or another Android cell phone, you're immediately labeled a fanboy. Immediately, you're just a fanboy. And it gets to the point where Samsung is now actually kind of making fun or taking their own stab at it, because last night during the Super Bowl, Samsung ran another, I think it's like maybe their second or third commercial, where when they were showing off the Samsung Galaxy Note. That was the focus. This brand new big cell phone. It's kind of like a mix between a cell phone and a tablet. Really nice phone. That was supposed to be the main focus of it. But they didn't attack the iPhone. They didn't go after Apple or another cell phone. They actually went after the iPhone user themselves, the person who waits in line for an iPhone, and trying to make it seem like we're obsessed or we're delusional or brainwashed is another term that gets thrown around a lot. Because I think they actually had a girl in line said, "I don't know what to think anymore." You know, when they were looking at the Samsung Galaxy Note, like she couldn't think for herself. Apple was making her think because they had her waiting in line for a cell phone. And this one, to me, it doesn't bother me anymore if somebody calls me a fanboy. I can care less. I mean, I don't care. Call me a fanboy. I don't care. I'm still going to make my videos. But I see other people and other new people getting into the tech game, and people who really that wait in line for the iPhone, they're not fanboys at all. I mean, the most people who buy an Apple product, they could care less about Apple's stock price. They can care less, you know, when Steve Jobs was alive, they can care less about what he thought about Flash. And, you know, they can care less about what Apple is doing with this or that, or their way they're approaching this. They can care less. The reason why they buy that phone is because it works for them and it fits them personally. This goes back to the personal preference theme. It fits them. And so when people wait in line, and what Samsung is saying is, it's not because they're brainwashed by Apple, just because, one, they really like the product and they want to get it. Two, I know this is the main reason for me, is that I know if I don't wait in line on day one, I'm going to have to probably wait some weeks before I can get my hands on it, which I don't want to. So I'd rather just wait for hours. I mean, it's kind of like Nintendo making fun of people waiting in line for Call of Duty when it comes out on the PlayStation and Xbox, right? You know, those people reserve the game. They can go 8 hours later when the store opens and just walk in and pick up the game, but they choose to wait 4 or 5 hours waiting for it just to be one of the first to have it. That's like Nintendo making fun of them, because nobody waits for a Nintendo game. Nintendo doesn't have that type of demand for their game. So you can kind of look at Nintendo like, who are you? And I think that's the way that some people are kind of taking this commercial from Samsung. And some people are taking it personal. I'm not taking it personal. It's kind of like they're falling in line of these people who try to belittle Apple products and make it seem like they aren't really worth anything. And if you do like those products, then you're just following this path that Apple has set in front of you, and you're just being sucked in through their wormhole. No, I mean, these products are actually good, and the personal preference, that's why we use it. So to call somebody a fanboy, the only way I can think that you can call somebody a fanboy is if you go by the true definition of it. And if I went to Wikipedia for this, and the true definition of a fanboy is somebody who is going to be, they have a biased opinion towards that product, meaning that HTC can release a very good Android phone, but that person who used the iPhone will still say it sucks. Where clearly everybody sees that it's really good, but they'll say, no, it sucks. It can't do it. It just sucks. It's horrible. Why would you buy that? And that's a fanboy, and that's why I can justify you calling somebody a fanboy. And then again, that can work vice versa. Somebody who uses an Android phone say that the iPhone 4 sucks. I can see that opinion, but just because you use or you like Apple products doesn't make you a fanboy. Just because you defend Apple on certain things doesn't make you a fanboy. Just because I use Degree deodorant, that's the only deodorant I use is Degree. I don't use anything else. I just like that. It's not really because I'm a Degree fanboy, is it? I mean, the reason why I'm making this video, because a lot of people say it all the time, and this commercial is kind of bringing this whole argument back up with people who are taking offense by this commercial. So everybody just cut it out. If you use iOS, fine, use their iOS. Understand that everybody's not going to like the iPhone. If you use an iPhone, understand everybody's not going to like an iPhone. If you use an Android cell phone, understand that everybody's not going to like an Android cell phone. And I think we can kind of get rid of this term fanboy being thrown around as you know, so much as it is. So anyway, guys, it's just my opinion about the subject. Before we head out here, guys, I'm going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Audible. Audible has over 100,000 audiobooks to choose from, which you can download onto your cell phone, your tablet, so you can listen to it while you're on the go, or you can just download it and listen to it while you're chilling at home. You may not want to be flipping page by page through a book and just listen to it, which can be more entertaining that way as well. They have different genres to choose from thrillers and comedies and science fiction and all that stuff. So if you never tried out Audible, you can try it out right now. You can get one free audiobook, any audiobook of your choice. You can get one free book if you go to audiblepodcast.com/soldier. The link is down below. So click it and check it out. All right, guys, again, this is just my thoughts. Please leave your comment down below about what you think about, one, the Samsung commercial, and two, what do you think about the whole fanboy argument? Is it justified? You know, what is your definition of a fanboy? Please leave your comment down below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.